What up, squad? It is day number 1 of week 28. On day number 6, I think it was the other day. I think I got the times confused, whatever. Anyways, I ended up going to a barbecue on day number 6, and day number 7, I honestly just forgot to record, so there is no day number 7 of week 27. And I didn't go to the movies yesterday or anything like that because on Monday when I was supposed to schedule my ride, I forgot to schedule it.
Do not push my button.
I forgot to schedule it, and I have to schedule it 24 hours in advance, so I have to schedule it on Monday sometime before 5 o'clock in the evening. And I forgot to do that, so that's why there was no movies yesterday. But there wasn't really a lot of stuff I wanted to see that was left anyways. I wanted to see Alpha and Christopher Robin. Hopefully those are still in theaters next week when I go, and I'll watch them then. Right now, I got me a RobSquad Delight, and I've got me some of the squad sauce, the vegan cheese sauce made. I did get on the scale earlier today. It wasn't a good week. At least, I mean, I don't know what's going on, and I really think it's because I'm not eating enough calories, and that my body's just maintaining because it's basically the same way it was last week. It went back to 523, so yeah. I don't know. I'm talking to my nutritionist about it now. Plus, numbers on the scale do not matter that much to me. They are important, but they're not the end-all, be-all, and I'll keep saying that until people believe me, because there's other things to worry about, like my blood sugars and the amount of oxygen that my blood is getting and stuff like that. That's actually dire stuff that was horrible 6 months ago and is getting way better now, and I'm just going to continue doing what I've been doing. Eventually the weight will come off again, and I'll just keep trying different things until it works. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'm also using iMovie on my laptop right here. Right now I'm actually editing week 27's day 3, I think, right now. And I'm learning different stuff, how to add little emojis into the videos and stuff like that. So I'm learning how to do all of that stuff. So I'm constantly trying different things from my videos, and I mean, you guys see me eating salads, and I eat these like once or twice a week now, maybe 3 times. I don't eat them all that often no more. I stopped eating the amount of potatoes I was eating, but I think that's probably one of the reasons why this stuff has been staying around the same weight, because my body's going into starvation mode because I'm not getting as many calories as I was getting before. So, I don't know. I'm just going to keep talking to my nutritionist about it, and eventually something will work. And that's what I'm banking on, and I'm keeping that power of positivity alive. And I'm just going to keep doing my thing. Alright, guys. I'll see you in the next part of the video. Peace! What up, squad? Yay! It is day number 2 of week 28. Yay! And the power of positivity is strong in all of us. Another week at the same. I did go to a barbecue the other day. Some of you guys might have seen that on my Snapchat. I told my therapist that I was going to be talking with you guys about this. I did eat stuff at the barbecue. I did end up having a burger and a hot link, or a bratwurst, whatever you want to call it. Either way, it was meat. But I'm not continuing to eat that way. I am still eating my salads and stuff. I have one made right here. Tomatoes, avocado. That's not guac, it's avocado. Just smashed it myself. Carrots, or whole thing of romaine, and got some cheese sauce right here. I am telling you guys this because I don't really like keeping things from you guys, and my therapist has told me that addictions, like food addictions or any type of addictions, they are they're rooted in secrecy. So you hide these things from people so that you don't feel judged and a bunch of other things. So I made a decision to eat that stuff because the stuff that was at the barbecue, there was a bunch of chips, there's meat, and the only vegetarian option there was corn and chips that didn't have any dairy in them. So I was hanging out with a bunch of my friends. I am telling you guys this now. I am not going to continue eating like that, but I did eat like that, and I wanted to address that. And just so if any of you guys were confused for what you guys are seeing on my Snapchat. And at first I was just not going to mention it because I felt a little bit ashamed, but I felt I did a good job because normally in a situation like that, I would have had multiple burgers and a bunch of different hot dogs and chowed down on the chips and done a bunch of all these things. So I didn't want to put myself in a situation where I knew I was going to binge later, because being around a bunch of food like that causes me to want that type of food. So if I would have not eaten it there, I have no doubt that I would have come home at some point and I would have binged on something that's in there, whether it would be good or bad. So I just wanted to address this with all of you guys, and just tell you guys the truth. So then that's what I'm doing here. I'm never said I was perfect, and I'm still working on this. I have been vegan, and I've been doing this. This is the first time since the first couple of weeks when I was trying to do this. This is the first time that I had slipped, but I don't really see it as a slip. I see it as a normal life situation that I handled the best I could. So, the barbecue was also a very last minute thing. It wasn't like I had a couple days to plan this in advance. My friends literally just called me up while they were already having it and were like, hey, do you want to come? And I'm like, yeah, I want to get out of the house, go do something with a bunch of people that I know growing up. And we went and hung out and we had a good time. And that's life. I'm still vegan, or you can be mad, or people are going to be mad, but it doesn't really matter because I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, and I know that has worked for me in the past, so that's what I'm going to do. Eventually something will start happening, especially once I start exercising regularly, which is coming soon. I'm getting everything worked out with my doctors right now. I'm getting a CT because somebody was saying something, because if you look on my forehead, this side does not come out and this side does. So my doctor is going to be having me get a CT and an x-ray done on my neck, spine, and head. So that stuff's getting done. They're supposed to be looking at my knees. I'm going in for a sleep study. I'm going in to get my pulmonology, which is lung tests. You guys already know about my diabetes, or my sugar's getting better. I'll tell you guys this. So at Wellspring, we learned that there's a difference between a relapse and a lapse. A lapse is a lapse in judgment, and I don't think this was a lapse in judgment. I'm just saying this is an isolated incident. and I didn't stop eating meat or anything like that because I didn't like meat. I stopped eating it for the medical benefits, for not being a habitual meat eater. Or it kind of seems like I'm rambling here, but I really do have a point. I know a lot of different people that have gone vegan, and when they're in situations like this, especially if it doesn't happen all that often, like a couple times a year or something like that, they don't hold themselves back, and I'm not going to be one of those people that does that either. I am not going back to eating a full meat diet or anything like that. It was that one situation, and I'm back to where I'm at, and I'm moving forward from it, and I hope you guys are here, and you guys are going to be moving along forward with me. If there's people in here that I offended or hurt their feelings or anything like that, like, that's not really my problem. I'm sorry if it is, if you guys are hurt or anything like that because I ate meat, but I'm being honest with you guys and telling you guys about it, which is something I would not have done before. And I don't want to keep this stuff hidden in the shadows or anything like that. So, yeah. I hope you guys are enjoying the journey, and yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the journey, and that you guys are going to stick with me, even though there was this judgment call I made to eat meat one time since the beginning. So I'm not going back to that style, and I'm going to keep saying that in the next couple of videos, most likely, just to address it, because I really want people to know that I am all about vegetables, fruit, and with my salad I also have a bag full of frozen grapes, green and red, frozen, awesome. Yeah, I just really wanted to touch on this because I know that there's other people out there that are either trying to go whole food, plant-based, or vegan, and they get discouraged by thinking they have to be able to do it all at once. And that's what I did, and I really stressed out about it in the very beginning of my journey, just trying to figure out everything I could and could not eat. And I think the most important thing about this part of the video that I'm recording right now is the honesty part. You guys can, I mean, anybody can judge me or do anything you guys want. It doesn't matter to me because it's not going to affect me. They're your guys' opinions, and you guys have the right to them. So I hope this isn't going to lead to some of you guys leaving. If it does, there's nothing I can do about that. I hope you guys the best, and I hope you guys come back to the Rob Squad eventually just to check in on us and see how we're doing, because the Rob Squad is growing day by day. I did finally get my so my old laptop. This is the reason why the Q&A video has been taking so long to do this. I sold my old laptop, which had all the Q&A questions and stuff that I had on it, to my sister, and she's been using the computer doing her own thing because I've got my new computer, and I've been trying to get all these other videos up first and try and be current before I do the Q&A video. But now I have all the Q&A questions and stuff. I had them sent to my phone, so they are on there. So that is definitely something I am still working on. I'm sorry that it is taking so long, guys. We're at 5,014 subscribers last time I checked, and yeah, we'll continue to grow. I'm gonna eat these grapes and the salad. I know it's gonna fill me up, and there's these carrots are gonna be super dense in there. And then tonight I'm most likely gonna be making some brown rice and some other stuff with it. But let's just get in on some of this pour video. I hope you guys seen that. I am using iMovie on my laptop now. What is Desarach? No! What is it? Desarach. Whoa. This little clip is taking a minute, but I am working on all of my videography skills and all of that stuff. I'm looking into maybe going to community college to learn more stuff, but in the meantime, I am learning how to use iMovie more effectively, how to overlay, how to put picture-in-picture, how to add different things in, like this. If you're not part of the Rob Squad, you should hit the subscribe button right here. And if you haven't added me on Snapchat, here's my name right here, Raging Robert. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in the next part of the video. Alright guys, peace! What up, squad? We are coming to the end of day number 3, and I have, no. Day number 2, end of day number 2. Sorry about that, guys. Of week 28. Yeah. I got me some potatoes right here. There's 4 of them. That comes out to about 440 calories. I am counting them. I did weigh them first. There's one that's right here in front is a little bit smaller, but then there's one that's in the back that's a little bit bigger, so it kind of evens out all the way around. That's about 440 calories, and then if I'm still hungry, I'll have some fruit or a salad or something like that to go with it. And depending on what my nutritionist says, I might also need to go back on to 3 meals a day and space that out, and just follow everything that she is telling me to do, because my nutritionist is a female, so I'm really trying to do this the right way so that it's so that it works this time, and I don't end up gaining it back a bunch of times like I have in the past. I really want this time, so if you guys liked anything I had to say in this video, please give me the thumbs up. If you haven't joined the Rob Squad, hit that subscribe button right there. Add me on Snapchat, Raging Robert. And until next time, guys, peace. Q&A coming soon.